All right, this multiplication card game is called I Spy. You can play it with 2 players or more than 2 players. So when it's your turn, you're going to look at the array of cards. Now, the directions say to lay out 4 rows of 13, but if you're starting off with this game to learn it, you might want to do 3 rows of 4 or 4 rows of 4 and make it smaller. But how it goes is the person whose turn it is, they look at 2 cards that are next to each other. Next to each other can be side by side, or they can be up and down from each other, or they can be diagonal. Those are next to each other cards. And they pick 2 cards without telling all the other players. They multiply them together. And they say, I spy 2 cards that multiplied to give 20. Now, all the face cards are worth 10, which are the kings, queens, and jacks. Aces can be either 1 or 11. It's dependent on who is doing the I Spy at the time. So I spy 2 cards that multiply to give a product of 20. So the first player that can find the 2 cards that you can multiply to get 20 that are next to each other, get those 2 cards. So it could be 2 times 10 equals 20. It could be 2 times the queen, which is 10 equals 20. Or it could be this 2 times 10. Any cards. It doesn't have to be the exact 2 that the player was looking at, as long as it gives you a product. So I originally was looking at the 2 and the 10, but if somebody said 2 times 10 is 20, then they will get those cards, okay? And you keep going until all the cards of the array have been picked up, and then whichever player has the most cards at the end is the winner.